Welcome, Earthly Souls, to my channel, Earthly Soul Tarot, my loves. I hope you're having a beautiful week, and I hope you're going to have a great weekend as well. You guys, today we are beginning the zodiac readings for the month of February, and if you are an Aries, hello, my love, this is your reading. Okay, Aries, so for February, we're going to jump in with an oracle card and see what the overall theme for the month of February is going to be for you. Then we're going to be looking into career, love, health, and that's going to be both mental and physical health. And then we're going to look into conflicting and supporting energies, and then finally a closing energy for the month of February, my loves. So if you are here for the very first time and you are not subscribed, feel free to hit that subscribe button, especially if you resonate with the reading and with my energy. And of course, my loves, leave a like, a comment, whatever you want to do, really. And find me on TikTok as well, Earthly Soul Tarot. Now, enough with the promo. Let's jump into your reading, Aries. Oh, and also at the end of the reading, we're going to be pulling a random little confirmation sign. These are just a bunch of random little signs, symbols, and things to look out for, and we're gonna pull one for you, and that's gonna be it's gonna signify, is that a word? It's gonna give you something to keep an eye out for in order to get some confirmation. I'll explain more about it at the end of the reading, my loves. I feel like I can't really explain it right now. Let's jump in and see what the overall energy slash theme for the month of February is going to be for you, my lovely Aries. Spirit guides, angels, what is the overall theme for the month of February for Aries? Aries. All right, let's go. All right, and the theme that's coming up for you, my loves, is the past. So whether that be dealing with past traumas or leaving something in the past, maybe this month you're gonna, begin to focus on moving on from something. But whatever it may be, that's gonna be the overall energy, okay? Overall theme of February. And perhaps going deeper in with tarot is going to kind of, tell us a little bit of what that means for you. So let's start by looking into your career for the month of February, Aries. So spirit guides, how is career looking for Aries this month? Oh, dang, Aries, dang, the sun. All right, overall, I feel like there's going to be a lot of abundance for you within your career this month, Aries. A lot of things coming to light and a lot of things aligning as well. For some of you, you're definitely dealing with something like a promotion, or you're leveling up, or you're becoming almost like a main character in your career. I don't know what that really means, but some of you will understand what I mean by that. But there's a lot of happiness going on here. And you got a card falling on the floor, which is the Queen of Wands. I feel like you have become an expert at whatever it is that you do, and people in your field kind of look up to you, or at least they will start to look up to you this month, okay? The month of February is going to be very huge career-wise for you, Aries. And I feel like a lot of you have been focused on your career, so that's why this month you're going to start to see a lot of rewards coming out from that. The King of Swords is here as well. Wow, look at that, Queen of Wands and the King of Swords. This is a mix of not only your intellect and your creativity, but also your ability to do things the correct way. I feel like you're someone that likes to stick to, the book, and you're really, what's the word? You're very technical with the way that you do your job, okay? And I feel like that applies to everything in your life, but especially in your career, because obviously it helps you more in your career. And like I said, people are going to start looking up to you. I feel like you could be someone that, people maybe come up to for a lot of help, especially like beginners and stuff like that. You probably are very good at training people in your job. But this month, it's like, wow, you're going to get a lot of recognition for sure. With that sun energy, I feel like there's going to be a light shining on you in your career and a lot of attention. So beware, I mean, like, be on the lookout, because you might be getting new opportunities as well. The Nine of Swords and the Devil is popping up, my loves. And I didn't say it, but this second row is your love, okay? This is your love energy. The Nine of Swords and the Devil, some things could be playing out in your love energy this month, okay, in February. And that's if you are in a relationship, but for some, I feel like a lot of you are single, but obviously there are going to be some Aries that are watching this that aren't in relationships. Things might be a little bit chaotic right now. I'm seeing a lot of fighting, a lot of arguing, some deception here or manipulation. The Ten of Cups, that's very contradicting. Okay. I feel like someone could be, okay, if you're resonating with this, someone could be in like a toxic relationship or in a relationship where it's like this person tries to make it seem like you guys are super, in love and healthy, but there's some things that you're starting to notice or that you see within this person that kind of throw you off a little bit. It's like you're getting a little bit of a red flag. A lot of you are dealing with a lot of anxiety right now. I feel like when it comes to your relationship, which is interesting. The Princess of Coins, which is the Page of Pentacles. I definitely feel like a lot of you are thinking about leaving somebody behind when it comes to your relationship. I think right now isn't really the perfect time for you to be in a relationship, to be honest, Aries. And for those of you who are already in a very long-lasting, healthy relationship, again, this could mean that this month in February, things are about to, maybe be shaken up a little bit. Someone could be like caught in a lie or something, or just a lot of arguments I see. Is what's going to be happening in February. And I feel like with the Page of Pentacles, your spirit guides are wanting you to start to look in a different direction, not relationship wise. Again, if you are in a very long lasting relationship and you're not planning on leaving, I feel like there's a different perspective that your guides want you to look at things from. Okay. And it might take some time for you to get there because, the Pentacle energy is a very grounded but a very slow energy. It takes time to grow. Things take time to grow in nature. And so I just feel like this month is going to be a little bit challenging for some of you, Aries, when it comes to the love department. And we're going to see if later on with the overall energies, we're going to see if that's going to be something that's going to be, super like massive, or if it's just going to be a fleeting energy. Okay. But with that being said, let's move on to your health. And this is going to be mental, physical, whatever plays out, whatever comes up, really. So we're getting the Page of Swords. Let's get one more, spirit guides. Ooh, okay, this card wanted to fall out there. The Five of Pentacles. I feel like this month, Aries, there might be an energy that is going to want to come in and make you and get you distracted. Okay, for some reason I feel like something or someone, whatever this energy may be, might come in and make you feel a certain way and make you start to question whether or not what you're already doing is what you're supposed to be doing. For some reason, it's like they really want to distract you or make you believe that you don't have something. Like, I don't know, there's like a lack energy that is wanting to be imposed onto you. Let's see what else. This could also just be coming from yourself. Maybe throughout the month of February, you're going to start to feel a little bit like, oh, I could be doing more. But this has a lot to play with your mental health here. I feel like in order to prevent that, your guides are kind of wanting to come in and say, like, ground yourself, make sure that you're taking care of yourself. The Four of Wands is coming up here as advice as well. Make sure that you're balancing your plates and you're not putting too much weight on one side. A balance. Balance is key here. So not only balance within, your inner, mental health, but balance within your work. Make sure that you are not overworking yourself, because if you do overwork yourself, Aries, I feel like it's going to be very easy for your own mind to tell you that you're not doing enough and that something isn't coming out the way that it's supposed to, when in reality, you're doing everything right. You're doing everything the way that it has to. But, sometimes our thoughts can be very powerful. So make sure that you're taking care of your mental health. The Queen of Swords is here. Make sure that you also stick to what you said you were going to do. Some of you could struggle, usually with procrastinating is what I'm hearing. So I feel like the month of February, there's going to be this significant energy that is going to call you to really focus and really stick to your routine or stick to something that you said you were going to do. Okay, and I feel like that's coming in very strong for you, Aries. So make sure that, again, you're not getting discouraged and that you're, watering the seeds that you're planting, right? Make sure that you're nurturing yourself and your body so that when these tough moments come, you know that it's just your mind. You know that you can easily overcome it, and you know, you have the confidence that you can overpower this energy. What else? And the Three of Pentacles is coming up. Yeah, because a lot of you are building something this month for sure. Like I said, we started this reading off very strong in the career section, and I feel like this month is going to be very career driven for you, Aries. But again, remember to keep things balanced as well. Make sure that you're also taking care of yourself. Because again, you're building something huge here. There's something, it's like, I see this Three of Coins. I mean, literally, like you're literally climbing up the ladder here. But obviously that is going to take a lot of rest. It's going to take a lot of energy from you. So make sure that you are regaining that energy somehow, okay? One way or another. Spirit guides, let's jump into your conflicting energies for the month of February. Conflicting energies, my loves. The Emperor is coming up as a conflicting energy for you. And this is, again, an energy of getting too comfortable. Too comfortable where you are. I feel like a lot of you are very, very comfortable with overworking yourself. And that's probably something that you've dealt with a lot in the past. And I feel like this energy is what we're talking about here when we have the past energy coming up here as your overall theme. I feel like your guides are going to start sending you a lot of stuff from the past. So you might be feeling very, not nostalgic, but very almost like a regretful energy. Like you're going to start to bring up a lot of stuff from your past that you've struggled with. And that energy is going to feel very, you know, sudden and very like aggressive almost. But that energy is there to actually support you. So this is kind of a conflicting but also a supporting energy. Because it's going to force you to kind of meet yourself from the past and talk to yourself and see how you can change your future, how you can change your present, how you can prevent a repeat of the cycles that you used to, you know, that you used to do. And like I said, a lot of you are very comfortable with overworking yourself, and that's not really something that should be normalized, Aries, because rest is very important. There's a huge message here of getting rest in February, of not just resting, but, you know, balancing the scales. You had a card fall on the floor. The Nine of Wands. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? You're too comfortable with having so many responsibilities on your shoulders. And I feel like this month is going to be all about you facing that, like, that past version of yourself, because I feel like you are trying to heal this, okay? I don't feel like this is the first time that you're aware of this energy. I do feel like that's something you're working on, Aries. And this month is going to be huge on that, okay? Let's see if we can pull any supporting energies. Supporting energies for Aries when it comes to this conflicting energy, Spirit. Okay. And your supporting energy, wow, look at that. Very beautiful. Is the Strength card, my loves. Again, I feel like this is something you've been working on for a while now too. And this month, if you listen to the advice that your guides are giving you and balance your energy, you will have that strength. You will see and feel that strength within you to overcome this cycle that you've been in for quite some time now. But that will only happen if you listen and you actually, you know, stop working when you know you shouldn't be and sit down and rest and take a breather. Maybe take yourself out, do something nice for yourself, Aries. Instead of putting so much of your energy into your work and your career, you know, nourish yourself on the inside too. Take some days off, take a spa day, I don't know, whatever calms your mind and your spirit. And I promise you, this cycle of you just being so hard on yourself and overworking yourself is going to come to an end, okay? There's going to be major healing this month for you, my loves. And as I say that, the Ace of Cups popping right out the deck. Y'all saw that. Major healing. I'm talking a major inner transformation here, which is such a beautiful energy. I feel like that's your closing energy for the month, okay, you guys? February is going to be such an eye-opening month for you, but it's also going to feel very comfortable and very just like easy flowing. I don't see a lot of like conflicting energies here for you because I feel like you've already dealt with the conflicting energies these past few months, and February is kind of the month where you're going to be locking it in. You know what I mean? Which is such an amazing energy, you guys. And this is something, again, that you've been very strong for. You've been very resilient, and You're finally overcoming cycles from the past that have been holding you back. And I don't think it's something that has been horribly like haunting you, but it is a small little blockage that has been holding you back from really excelling in the things that you're wanting to do. And so this month is going to be all about you finally like, you know, drawing that last line and locking things in, like tying the last knot, you know what I mean? Anyway, my loves, let's pull. That was your closing energy already. Let's pull a sign for you. So basically, as I was saying in the beginning of the reading, these are just random symbols, random objects. They're just random stuff. And I'm gonna pull one for you. And if you see this object or whatever is in this paper, that means that you're on the right track, okay? That means that you are supported, that your spirit guides are with you. It's basically like a little confirmation message, okay? So let's see what your confirmation, well, I can't talk. Confirmation message is gonna be, all right? So your message is silver key or keys, anything that is like a key or silver. So if you're out in public and you see someone with a random silver key, maybe on a necklace, maybe this is just a silver key that you see lying around, that's going to be your sign that you're on the right track and that this month is going to be the way that it's supposed to, basically. You know, that your guides are with you, that they're supporting you. So keep an eye out for a silver key, my loves, my lovely Aries. Anyway, you guys, that was your reading for February. I hope that this reading resonates. I hope that you are doing great this month, you guys. Let me know what plans you have for February, whether it's within your career, within your love. Let me know if any part of the reading resonated with you. And if you have made it this far, obviously leave a comment with a silver key on it, or any key. I don't know if the emojis have a silver key, but just leave a key comment in the comments to let me know that you have watched all the way through, my loves. All right, Aries, have a great February, and I love you so much, and I'll see you on the next reading, okay? Goodbye.